And welcome back. This is Kotal for another HRE event. It's September the 24th. Luckily I was able to catch another HRE this weekend. Hopefully I'll be able to catch more in the future. So for the first map today we have Piper Farm, which is off of Vantinum. 215 population server, 107 CSA, 108 for USA, so dead even teams. Let's take a look at those two teams, starting out with the Union. Union side, we have 10th US under Colonel Shadow.
Colonel, could you face me, please?
First US, Sharpshooters.
No, start.
4th New Jersey under Captain Victor.
No, I'm like saying.
2nd US under Lieutenant Sluggy. A&V, Colonel Kill. 13th Georgia.
There was some Glaswegians in the regiment, right? Well, yeah.
6th New York under Sergeant Kane. And 88th New York under Lieutenant Southern.
Like last week.
Can look at the CSA team. They have a couple people on Artie. Looks like 2 Corps. See, on the infantry side we have JB, AB, 2 Corps, under ZO Panama, in 2 Corps. We have DB under Dennisimo. We have 20th Georgia under Major Canada. Looks like we got some more HD
It's work.
batteries,
It's
guys,
work.
under Insenseless.
It's honest work, yeah.
They pay us.
Alright, drop it.
Look at Genie, flex him.
HD.
Hey. Take that out of your video.
8th Georgia under, let's see who's commanding them. Looks like Colonel Knight is commanding them. I believe that is it. They're live at 40. Looks like the Union does have some Artie crew up here. See if I can make it out there before I die. I made it. Looks like they have A&V as a battery crew. So we are live at 40. So we get skirmish mode here. Let's see how the Union, as the attacker, decides to move out. I am a little bit under the weather, so I might be talking a little bit less than normal, which will probably actually make the... Go. They're live. So again, for the HRE rules, there is no sprinting and no bayonets until 30-minute mark.
Double. Neil, we're maintaining a column, allegedly.
No, you guys are doing pretty good.
Keep it going. Keep going.
I'm trying.
There's a lot of tens here.
Let's check out the initial disposition here for the CSA. Got AB moving to this far south corner. 2 Corps on these rocks, kind of skirmishing along the cannons. Six AL in the hay bales, supported by EB, HD, defense. A little shutter there, sorry about that. And 8 Georgia here in reserve on the right side. Looks like we do have another unit on the right side here. What's this? On the far right side, we got 20th Georgia. Some initial skirmishing against the Union side. Appear to have gone a almost full send. We got 1 unit still on the reserve there, but almost a full send here on this right side. With 10th US Shadow in the lead.
Targets to your front, in the field.
Independent fire.
They're in the field to your front, in the battle line.
At this moment, however, France has backlights.
Big Mac shows it.
You gotta form behind something to do it, but form so. Fill the gaps.
I am very generously not playing the music.
You know what? Load and hold.
Well,
Ball back at the double quick.
All back.
All back.
Shadow is pulling his guys back a little bit. Time we have A and V putting down some fire,
Life, Rick.
some coverage, but in the center of the field we do have a unit moving up here, so they didn't do a full send. I was incorrect there. They left a couple units here in the center. 4th New Jersey and 1st U.S. Short Carlson.
First platoon skirmish on the left. Right.
Looks like there is a CSA attack coming up here, led by Zio Panama.
Fall back on me.
Try to shoot the ball back. Looks like 10th U.S. is going to respond and get a volley in as well. And with that base of fire from 10th U.S., Killer
We're good.
is moving up on this little corner as well. Pretty strong position here by the Union on this right side. CSA is going to bring up more troops, though, to see if they can deal with this problem. And it is going to be 8th Georgia coming up to help.
Left out.
Let's go.
Brigade is shifting further to the right side of the map.
Continues to skirmish. Reload here. Perfect. This perfect.
Yes, ma'am.
Relay anything for you, let me know.
Thank you, bro.
Same spot, direct straight ahead.
Take it.
See how this Union volley goes? Saw a couple of Union flags go down. So far, looks like nothing on the far right side of the map. Still have Union pushing up a little bit here. Here's Carlson doing some skirmishing. He's squaring off against HD here along with DB.
Still shooting at us, boys.
And they have positioned a cannons as a barricade.
Barrel's hot.
Need some additional cover. We're looking to point. Base stacks, we got 2 units. We got 6AL and DB.
Saint of killers, please.
Laying down some fire against 4th New Jersey and the skirmishers. Looks like the Union did move up a 2nd unit as well, though. Jersey. 2 US. I said this was 1st US. This is 2 US. 2 USC Cav. I'm sorry about that.
Okay,
Colonel Sluggy. Lieutenant Sluggy, I should say.
Don't see them.
Right now, until 30, both sides are kind of just getting initial shootouts going.
Loaded.
Wow, looks like they left that right. Oh, damn.
Pick your shots. You should be aiming low.
See.
Just
People clubbing.
Taking aim, hold fire. Taking aim, hold fire. Hold fire.
The miracle. Now I'm gonna get
Taking
shot.
aim. Taking aim, hold fire.
Hold fire. Hold.
At 13 Jordan provides a cover for 10th US on the flank.
Oh boy. There's one guy, he needs to catch it.
I'll catch it, I'll catch it.
Most of that wall is covered.
Well, you're next to me. I'll catch it.
This is.
What, south side? I guess that's kind of right.
It wasn't part of the plan, but at this point, we're honestly
We've only done what? Just over a quarter of the ticket bar, I think.
Parker, are you good here?
Parker
Yeah.
doing the commentary for me again.
Yeah,
Let me save my voice a little bit. Thank you, Mr.
That,
Parker.
were you wanting to push up soon?
Okay.
The game.
Fire.
Load.
Mark the ring.
Suppressed as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, dude, they have Talk Ray in this event? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Still over there. Keep fucking them up.
Left side, Finn.
Alright.
Look them up. Right there on that damn stone wall. Right there.
They're aiming
Damn.
above us.
Right now, with 31 minutes remaining, looks like CSA and Union are about even on tickets. CSA a little bit above. And at the 30-minute mark, bayonets and triple time become available.
I got that, I think.
See how that changes up the fight. The Union has some work to do. Knock back the CSA. It's done a pretty good job of maintaining a defensive position. The backfield so far.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so my clock is a little bit off. Looks like it's about 20 seconds off from the actual time. So just something for me to keep in mind. That happens sometimes in the game. Depending on what
Georgia, left face, towards a single column. Follow down the stone wall. Let's go.
Single column.
So a little bit of a traffic stop there by Georgia.
Move it, move it, move it.
The Union is also not going to stop though. They're going to try to charge out this arty position here.
They're coming, left
Union streaming into the center. V, 10th US. Look to those guys on the hay bale. 6 AL. Hargrave and his guys. DB's there as well. And looks like the hay bales will hold. While the Union tries to consolidate. But 8 Georgia. Along with 2 Corps has now maneuvered behind the Union. They are in a bit of a sandwich. They can fire from 2 flanks. But the Union is holding strong so far. A&V Killer has adjusted his guys to kind of deal with 2 Corps a bit. But here comes 8 Georgia. They're going to move up and see if it's enough. Get one of their signature volleys in. Got 88th and 6th New York up here as well, along with 1st USS Sharpshooter. So a good chunk of the Union team is in the center position. They are taking fire from multiple sides. They do have some security on their left, 2 USS, not much. And those casualties are starting to mount for the Union.
Southeast.
We're all
Southeast.
It is.
Yeah, your task. Help the guys out the west.
Union has now hit engaged at 27 minutes, 15 seconds. And it looks like the Union is going to pull out from the center position. Already getting some shots in on them as well.
Hell to the no.
Well, some of the Union pulled out, some has remained.
Keep it up forward. Get a case out. Cover.
Fort New Jersey in this position as well.
Go back to our fire. And try to fire
A couple messages trying to get the remainder of this Union force out and get the flag out. Mr. Parker carrying it out.
Go run to me.
With that, the Union will push off. Looks like 2 USSC has also had to fall back a bit. So with that, the CSA has recaptured the center of the field.
Move left.
Union is now exclusively within this one little box here at the center.
I see him.
I shouldn't say that. They do have one element maneuvering I didn't see. That is 10th US is coming up to recapture the right side. They're going to run into one element though.
Light him up.
Oh, Jesus.
10th gets hit by a volley, but they are not quitting yet.
Please.
They are fighting against Knight, and 8 Georgia is trying to hold the left flank of the CSA. See if he can hold off 10th US. And CSA is now hit, engaged. Looks like the 10th is getting the better of it, but 2 Corps has come up to assist. And A and V, AB, not A and V, AB has come to hit 10th US in the flank. And that will do it. 10th US, nice flank there by AB. As 2 Corps and 8 Georgia drew the attention of 10th US. That'll be it for 10th US from there. Still have a Union line here along this fence line. They are taking some pretty heavy fire from the CSA at the moment. CSA is basically still raid as they were. Sunny here overlooking the points. Not really putting anything to defend this right side. I shouldn't say that. There is one unit over. In Georgia, Canada is watching the back door on that right side. But anchored on these hay bales, majority of the CSA, and then along these cannons, controlling the center of the field. And now with that attack, as the AB moves back to their original position, CSA controls the left side of the field here with 2 Corps and 8 Georgia. See how the US reacts.
Okay, 6 out. Back to the hay bales. Bring to the hay bales. Come on, move 6 out. 6 out to the hay
Nice shot by that guy. Got the flag. Let's see how the Union decides to do their next attack here. There's 23 minutes remaining. They are about a third, maybe a quarter of the way down to engaged. CSA just barely on engaged.
Left.
And we have the NYV, 6 New York, and 88th New York here on this right side. Let's see how they organize. We got support from 13th Georgia.
Rebels hiding behind the rocks. Can you see that? We're okay on that.
Yep.
Alright, take aim. If you can't see
Take
them
aim.
targets, take aim. Fire.
Nice shots by both of those units, but 8 Georgia's going to try to sneak in.
Georgia.
And another volley on the flanks by 8 Georgia. 8th New York took some hits. Excuse me. But they are holding strong. 88's going to return that volley.
Dress.
To,
Left wheel.
knock out 8 Georgia.
March. Alright, we're facing down the road.
Another volley coming in on them.
At the ready, at the ready. At the ready. See that smoke on the stone wall? They're firing into us. We're firing by company. Take aim. You can see their heads. And repeat after us. Fire.
And 6 New York is putting down a covering volley, and they are going to pull back. So with that move, CSA still controls the left flank of the field pretty well. Union looks like they're going to try something different. They're going to try on this right side now. Not too much over here for the CSA to stop them. We do have Canada.
Okay, gentlemen, what I'd like to do is have us spread out on about this line right here. I want you to stand where it's safe, walk up here, and then independent fire down on that fence line, and then
So skirmish formation, load at the knee down
on
here,
top of the
and run up shots.
So
Got it, alright.
as Canada tries to get a skirmish line going, down some fire, there is an element out here to USC. It's not quite on point. It's just off of it.
Get ready.
Independent fire.
Looks like the CSA has seen the movement by the USA off of the left side of the field and is redeploying, which is smart here to the center. I have several units here, letting down some fire and able to flex to where they need to go. AB providing some covering fire here from the hay bales. Looks like the CSA is sending in some units to try to knock off 2 USC, but A and V came up to help, has chased off CSA, but that will cap the point. Now the counterattack timer is on and engaged. CSA is immediately moving in. Here comes Canada.
On the right oblique charge.
They're going to charge down toward New Jersey, or tried to. They ran into a hell of a wall there. Although over here, you have 8 Georgia moved up very far, tangling with 10th US. Right at the fence line. And now anchored on the stone wall, firing into the CSA.
Everything running away.
Why you keep reloading?
Never seen that. Why you two
Pretty
targets?
much the entire
Yep.
Union team is along the stone wall at the moment,
do that. We need to do that.
pouring fire down on the CSA.
I don't know where my guys are right now.
We're forming up right here. We're forming right
Okay.
here.
Right, you go ahead, Killer. Go and tell the guys. Kane, Killer's
The CSA is recapping point. And the Union has decided to go in. Killer in the lead.
No.
And now they are going to run into some CSA elements back here. CSA holding back, doing some shooting.
They're routing.
See if the Union is actually going to try to push the attack or is just trying to recap a little bit. This is a very strong CSA defensive position. It's not going to be easy to take. Heavy fire coming down on the Union. Just a mixture of units. That the Union is now on taking losses. CSA almost on taking losses as well. Just 9 minutes left on the counterattack clock. Killer still holding the center here with 4th New Jersey on his side.
Yeah, they're on that stone wall at the barn. And on the hay bales. Hit fire. Keep them right to the top, boys.
With the NG standing strong. Victor back in.
We have a good spot here.
Right, just keep it, basically.
USSS on their left.
Keep up the fire. What can I say? Hold the point. If
Big line is also west as well.
please give my permission to pull back, okay?
A lot of
New Jersey, focus fire to the southwest.
So far it looks like the Union and CSA are both happy to shoot it out with one another.
Give me shoes, Elizabeth.
Cannon's going to try to take a shot.
Follow me, boys. We're gonna take back the point. Let's go.
And the CSA looks like they are now taking losses, but they're going to try to charge in and take back the point. And Major Jackson from 6AL is in the lead. JB with him. And already putting down a shot, but not getting down some, but not too many. A shot though. It looks like the CSA will be able to recap once the Union pushes up a little bit more. CSA has recapped at 18:45 remaining. Both teams are at taking losses, about even on tickets. CSA slightly ahead, maybe. So, with that now, looks like the west side of the field is going to open up again a little bit here. You got AB guarding the left side. They will try and move on the center. Here comes Southern from 88th New York. And up into the cannon position. CSA is going to come out and meet him. They're going to get chewed up by 2 Corps. Major Panama, I'm sorry. CO Panama.
They're getting closer.
JB is also joining him on the left here. And 2 Corps charging in, trying to wipe out what's left of 88th New York. JB going with him. Left side still secure though. CSA. The Union is held up here on the stone wall.
Get the
There's a small element forward. Might be trying to cap. Mr. Sluggy is trying to do some skirmishing up here.
Hey Bill, it's okay. We just go back. Far. Back.
It's getting a shot off and getting back.
On me.
Alright, so 16 minutes remaining. Let's see how the CSA is set up at this point. They have Major Kennan is still on their far right flank here, watching that back door. We got Knight here, kind of in reserve. HD in the center on this defensive position that they've created for themselves. They've kind of been the anchor this entire game. The hay bales, we have 6AL, NDB, still NJB as well, exchanging some fire. The left side, we have 2 Corps, along with some other elements of JB. Actually, they moved up a little bit. And on the far left side, we have AB kind of watching this far left flank. That is how the CSA is set up. Union, though, is going to try to make a push here, and looks like they're going to focus on this far left side. Multiple streams coming in. 10th US in the lead under Shadow. He's got friends, though. He's got Killer. And he's got Victor. And in goes Machado. Port New Jersey is providing a base of fire covering their flank. Looks like they're just doing a peek and shoot and then falling back. 20th Georgia has been knocked pretty hard. But 8th Georgia is still giving cover, and they got help from 6AL and DB here. Well, it's just DB, 6AL battery.
Man, I hope they can. Oh, shit, John, you're in charge. No, I forgot to change my tags back.
Hey, Georgia, one slowly. We're going right face at the sprint.
Right face.
Six AL also pressing here in the center. Major Jackson, not Jackson, it's Jackson.
Я в кессонах застрял, кажись.
Still using these caissons as good coverage. And Jackin is bringing his forces forward.
Take a shot. Take a shot.
Taking a shot and pulling back, losing a couple on the way. Union just a hair off of breaking. CSA not too far off either. Still mostly fighting here in this center now, left field. The audio is kind of switched up at the beginning of the map.
Kneel to reload.
Still some pretty heavy fighting on this left side here. NYB. 88th has moved up to support.
I was there 2 seconds, man.
Welcome to war.
I got a lot on the left side.
On the left.
Pretty big, take aim.
Left.
There you are, fire at will. Target rush. Right to bleed. Alright, company A, close over to the left. Get this flag. 88.
88th is going to pull back a little bit. Reorganize. As the Union is still massed up here on this left side of this stone wall here. Looking for another opportunity to take out some CSA tickets. They have just hit breaking. And the CSA is pressing forward. Here comes 2 Corps. Going to shoot into the Union flank. Position 2 USC was previously in. They're going to be able to catch a good number of folks as they come on the way back. See how long Panama wants to hang out here. Right now, he is vulnerable to a flank attack, but I don't see him around to execute. AB is still guarding that back door over there. And 2 Corps has said that's enough. Panama's getting his guys out of there before they take too much fire. Some opportunity shots, but not wasting too many tickets. Back to the safety of the hay bale, so pretty linear battlefield still. Zoom out a little bit. Basically, basically a linear CSA line and a linear Union line. Maybe trying to put some fire on the flank. Far away though, I don't know how much damage they can do from that distance. But I'm going to keep that back door closed. Drop in there a little bit. God dang it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Happens when I zoom out and zoom back in too fast.
C'est encore pire si on
Looks like the Union's waiting for the rest of the team to come back on. Just exchanges of fire. Not wasting mass up their combat power before going in. Which is wise because they're going to need everything everything available to break this line that the CSA has right now. CSA already putting a shot in. Disrupt them. We do have one element here, 10th US, and try their luck on the flank. But AB is here waiting for him.
Good volley, good volley.
They will get a volley off. That will disrupt Machado a little bit. AB pulls back, when they don't have the combat power to knock out 10th US, but they can disrupt them.
Forward. Hold the line.
10th US is going to push forward, see if they can press forward, see if they can deal with AB and capture this flank. Let's put pressure on the CSA from another side.
On the line and open fire.
Plug the gaps, plug the gaps.
Charge! Up and over two.
Oh, they're
10th US is racing attack. They have the numbers advantage. They don't have the time, so I think this is the right call here. out AB, get some good tickets, and turn to sister allies.
There, for certain values of there, there's only one.
One company on the left shifting to the right now. They're gonna be hopping on that
10th
stone wall.
US succeeded in that attack. And he is going to
They're gonna be on the
reorient
right side of that barn.
Yep.
some flanking
Get low.
fire on the CSA.
Make sure reloads.
Loaded.
Get on the wall, guys.
CSA is sending a unit to deal with Machado.
I see him.
And it is 2 Corps that is coming up to deal with him. Lee, give me some intel. So far, the rest of the field, they're just shooting it out. I'm just going to try to get the CSA tickets down a little bit. So 2 Corps is not going to go straight at Machado. He's going to occupy this position here. Try to get some fire on them. Good volley, though, by 10th US. Long-distance shots. Looks like these 2 units are going to square off here on the flank. Main show as the Union streams forward here. Captain Victor in the lead. I'm sorry, no, it was actually 6 New York in the lead under Mr. Keene. They're going to slam into 20 Georgia here. That will push the CSA into breaking. And the Unions can try to cap point before the CSA can react in time. It's going to be a big melee here for the point. 6:30 left to go. Union does almost that final push. Here we have the melee. Side streaming all the troops they can into the center position. CSA has the better of it. They have taken the center. What's left of the Union here is going to be isolated. They're charging in, but just going to be skirmishing and outline tickets. And the CSA has occupied all the way up to the stone wall here with 6 AL. A forward position. But here comes 10th US and Machado. They'll try to sneak in on the flank and hit DB pretty successfully. But there's just too much CSA here. I think 10th US will be able to do it alone. That last out-of-line kill. USA is on final push. CSA on breaking about halfway down, a little bit less. 2 minutes left on the clock. And the CSA is going to push forward, which is, I think, a good decision here. The Union as far off from point as they can, intercept them as far forward as possible. Looks like the Union is not going to go straight in, though. They're going to take a little bit of a flank here. Here comes Killer. There's the Union streaming in. Going to run into the stone wall, though. Killer's trying to find a flank. Get around them. As the main force of the Union slams into that stone wall. Killer did find that flank. 13 Georgia's with him. While that's going on, the rest of the Union is just banging his head against that stone wall.
Base of the tree, base of the tallest tree.
Friendly's going in.
Hold.
They are actually making some progress. As A&V is able to use that flank and come in. I don't know if it'll be enough. A lot of CSA on that other fence shooting into him. Not much left for the Union. CSA is put on last stand, though.
Good shit, Georgia.
And that'll be it. Hell of a first match. Good defense by the CSA. Union did manage to get them into a last stand, but not quite soon enough. Good fights, though, overall. So a lot of good unit movements, a lot of good tactics. Got to see some different tactics used, different styles of play. See what we have for casualties. Do the second map. Yeah, for CSA 673, for Union 999. Kane. And that is all we got for the first map. I hope to see you all in the second one. This is Kotal signing off.